Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world of Joshi. Joshi pro wrestling scene. By that I mean Mari Gold and Stardom. I still haven't got around to watching Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling. Will it happen one day? Maybe, but I can't guarantee it. Why? Because there's so goddamn much content, so much goddamn wrestling out there. I don't know if I have the time, okay? I know they had a very fun, very good show the other day on Wrestle Universe. Wrestle Princess V or 5. I could not get around to watching that. So I won't be talking about TJPW. But I will be talking about Stardom and Mighty Gold, okay? So fun time ahead. Do me a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave your thoughts on what's happening in Mighty Gold and Stardom. I will talk about what happened over the last 7 to 5 days. I'll start with Mario Gold for now, and we'll talk about what's happening with Stardom in a little bit. What's happening, Mario Gold? Oh yeah, that's right. The freaking GP. Okay, Dream Star GP. That has been very fun to watch. I'm enjoying it. Hope everybody else has been enjoying it if they've been watching it. It has been one hell of a ride. These two blocks have been very entertaining. I'm enjoying it. We've had, oh, not this. That's the show I'm not watching, by the way. Here it is. Wrestle Princess 5. Haven't watched it. Not yet, at least. What do I want to show, actually? Here we go. Here we have it. The goddamn block. So, we have been enjoying ourselves some good wrestling, for the most part. Last night, actually, I stayed up to watch it. Probably a mistake, because I was actually pretty damn tired. But I stayed up. I watched Koki, who, after beating Mirai, lose to freaking Chika Goto of all people. She lost her tag team partner, Chika, who had to win a single match all tournament. Let me go to the actual bracket here, or block here. So Chika Goto on a roll. She beat Mirai. Then she loses to her Chika Goto. That's it backwards. Koki Amare beat Mirai in the main event and then lost this past last night, to Chika Goto, which was kind of shocking. I'll admit. I thought she was gonna win that match. She lost, so she's kind of out of the running. Kind of, not really out of running. She has 8 points. When I say out of the running, I mean she's not gonna win it. She never was. So I mean that's where I'm at. Then you had Mirai, who beat Utami, lose to Koki Amare, and lose to Natsumi. So she's been taking L's now. So they're kind of like, Rossi's kind of like showing you guys, okay, this is what's happening, folks. We're getting Koki out of here. We're setting up a scenario where one of two things happen. Utami wins her last match because she beat Nori, was a very good main event, by the way. He'd been protecting Nori the entire tournament, but I knew, okay, I called it. I knew the time would come when she would lose to Utami, and that's exactly what happened, okay? So she took that L. Good match. Probably my MVP, my favorite performer of the entire GP was Nori. I enjoyed her, and she lost. So what does that mean? That means that we are in the spot where if Utami beats, who's he facing last? Why am I blanking on? Oh, Koki. He faces Koki. If she beats Koki Amare, which I think she will, I think she's going to be in a very good position. In fact, I already wrote this out in the tweet, so let me just find that tweet so I can cheat. That way I don't have to think about it. Here we go. Here's a split. All right. All Tommy has to do is beat Koki Amare. That's it. She does that, she wins. The block, take on probably Sareee. If she draws, things can get messy because you can have a situation where she draws, she gets 9 points, but then she lost to Mirai. So if Mirai wins her last match, which is against Nagisa, then she will have the tiebreaker against Utami, which means Mirai would win. But if she also has 9 points, that means Koki would have to lose, because Koki has 8. So if she draws, then she would have 9 points. See what I'm saying? So it's weird. Okay, you may want to avoid that. You want to avoid a bunch of people having 9 points. Because if Utami has 9 points, Mirai has 9 points, and Koki has 9 points, it gets kind of complicated for the fans. He has to explain, oh, well, Mirai has a tiebreaker against Utami, but Koki beat Mirai, but Koki has a tie with Utami, therefore Koki advances. That'd be weird, okay? So probably going to avoid that. So I'm guessing Utami beats Koki outright, and then it's over. She wins the block. If Utami loses, Koki pretty much wins, I think. Because she loses to Koki. Koki gets 10 points. Koki has a tiebreaker against Mirai anyway. And Mirai can catch her even if she wanted to, because Mirai has 7. So, don't do a draw. That's complicated and weird. Just have Utami beat Koki on Mirai. Let it be done. Okay, let her beat Koki. She wins the block. Folks are wrong. Okay, people who thought she wasn't going to win the block, you're wrong. Okay, I knew it all along. Okay, I was sure. I was kind of sure. Okay, some folks managed to talk me out of it a little bit, but I was ultimately right that Utami was going to win this damn block. Okay, so just stick with that. Have her win it. Don't make it complicated and messy. She wins the block. She advances to the finals. Nori, I'm ignoring her because she's not in the promotion. She's from a different promotion. LLPX, LLPX, something like that, whatever. She's in another promotion. It doesn't make any sense to have her go to the finals and face potentially Sareee. You want to have somebody in your own promotion, somebody you're paying on your roster to go to the finals. Since you already have a freelancer in Sareee going to the finals properly, you want to have somebody from your own promotion going to the finals, okay? So I'm doing Utami going to the finals. Now she'll probably be facing Sareee. Let me pull up my Sareee verbiage so I have to think about it. Where's my Sareee? Here we go. I'm lazy. I don't want to think, so I'm gonna let my tweets do the thinking for me. All Sareee has to do is beat Bozilla to win the block. If she draws or loses, things could get interesting. Mai Sakurai wins the block if she beats Misa and Sareee loses. Nanae wins the block if she beats Miku, and Sareee and Mai both lose. The last option is a little too complicated. Now, there's other things I left out of here, like some other draw scenarios. I think you want to make it, for the first time around, as simple and streamlined as possible. No weird situations, no weird booking with the draws. Have a clear winner. So I would have Sareee, after drawing with 980 Takahashi, I would have her beat Bozilla outright. So you're going to have a Sareee Utami finals. Now, some would say, why would you do that? Because Utami is the person that's going to beat her ultimately. So here's my question. If Utami is going to beat Sareee next year at Summer Destiny 2025, which some people believe is going to happen, which I kind of agree with. I think that's probably right. I think Sareee will go on a run here. If that's going to be the case, you book Utami to beat Sareee in the Dreamstar Grand Prix final. I would say no, because if you did that, you'd have to have Utami get a title shot right away. It's probably not what you want to do. You want to have Nanae get a title shot. You want to have Bozilla have a title shot. You want to have Mirai have a title shot. And then you get around to Utami next year. So if the finals is Utami against Sareee, then you book Sareee to beat her. Probably. Yes, you would do that. She stays undefeated. That's the correct booking decision. Mirai can then have a title defense later on. Nanae, Bozilla, maybe even Miku Ano can have a match for the belt, whatever. But I think Utami should lose in the finals, if that's a match, which I think it will. I think it will be. And that's all fine and dandy. Now, let's talk about the matches that we actually got, which was, well, let's focus on Sareee and Nanae. That match was probably the best of the entire Dreamstar Grand Prix. It was fantastic. It was hard hitting. It was it's a slap fest. They went to war with each other, and I was thoroughly impressed by both of them. Even the freaking passion merchant herself, I was impressed by. It was exciting. It was thrilling. It had all the action, all the near falls. It was a slap fest, as you can see here. All around, I enjoyed it. I don't think Margot will get me for this, so if I show this, but it was a hell of a time, and I enjoyed the match. Sareee had this match, and she had another match freaking scheduled later on that day, a title match for the love of God. Sareee is a workhorse. Not only is she a workhorse, but she's a great technical wrestler. Not only is she a great technical wrestler, she's great in the ring in terms of storytelling. She's great with the crowd. I just feel awesome about Sareee. She went after that match to have a match with what's her name? What's the chick's name she fought? It's on the tip of my tongue. Unagi Sayaka? Yes. For the I'll call it Sid. Let's call it Sid for short. It's like Sidling, whatever. How you pronounce it? I don't know how to pronounce it yet. I've never known how to pronounce that damn promotion. I don't know what the hell Mako Sanamura was thinking with that damn name. She had a title match later on that day and won it. This woman, yeah, that is, yeah. So like she is this incredible performer. I didn't watch the match he had with Unagi. Maybe it's somewhere online on the websites. Maybe I can find it later on. Haven't watched it yet. I wish it was on I wish that promotion was on Wrestling Universe, but it's not. I have to go find it. But yeah, it was. I'm just thoroughly impressed. I can't say enough about this woman. By woman, I mean Sareee. What's funny about the lead up to that match with freaking Unagi, she was talking the most crap about Sareee in a way that she knew would cut deep. She said that Sareee was fired from the She said Sareee was fired. So this was her response. What was the actual quote? Why is this person muted? Okay, here it is. To be honest, when Sareee returned from WWE, I only had the impression that she was someone who had come back after being fired. Someone who had left nothing behind in America. I think she's really strong, but I don't think it's all there. I don't think she all there is in pro wrestling. Well, WWE. I'm assuming is that. Let me make sure I got that right. I think she's really strong, but I don't think that's all there is in pro wrestling. Okay, she's referring to her run in WWE or Sareee in general. One thing I want to say before I go on, I hate this belt. Okay, sorry. I hate the look of this belt. Could have done a better job. Whoever did the Margot belt should have called them up. This belt is fat and hideous. I don't love it. It should be much thinner. Strap should be much shorter. Well, not shorter in terms of thickness. To be thinner, a thinner strap. I don't like it. I hate the look of this belt. But whatever, but I digress, okay? You said you got fired. Saree's response was, here we go. Why the person muted, but okay. Here it is. Not like I got fired or anything. Not like I got fired from WWE or anything. I don't know. I don't want to be told that by someone who can't even make it in WWE. You might think that's, if you say something like that, it's going to become a hot topic, but you're a little mistaken. So she thought she's trying to make a narrative online that, I got fired, make it run on the websites and the dirt sheets and the different websites in Japan that, she said she got fired. That's not what happened. She left when her contract ended. Let's not rehash that. She'll be back in WWE eventually, okay? I am certain. They already talked to her last year, but she was ready to come back. They reached out already. That's what Fightful said. Fightful said they reached out to Sareee last year. She already about to sign with the other promotion, Bull Nakano's promotion in America. Okay, she had plans. She had stuff to do. She wasn't ready to make the move. I believe she'll make that move sometime in the next 2 years. Okay, so we're gonna get Sareee back in WWE. I'm sure of it. And I don't even need to have her like my tweet, the tweet where I said Sareee gonna be back in WWE, and she liked it. I already knew she'll be back. Okay, she doesn't say a bad thing about WWE at all. She loves Shawn Michaels and the crew. She'll be back. I'm sure of it. And when she comes back, she'll be Sareee, the Sun Goddess, and she'll be portrayed in the actual glory that she is. Like William Regal will bring her back and make her right, and she'll look like $1 million, and she'll be a force of nature. I'm not worried about her. Okay, that's gonna happen. I did think this whole promo was hilarious. How she said got fired from WWE. He's like, no, that's not what happened. You can make it even if you wanted to. That's not gonna. You're not gonna run a narrative here. I'm not gonna let you start that narrative that I got fired. Okay, it's all good with WWE and me, and she'll be fine. Okay, I'm not worried about her. She's a fat soldier, just like Julia is. She'll be back with the WWE down the road. I'm sure of it. But she's just amazing. Now, like an amazing competitor, like Wrestler of the Year 2024. Right now, you can like in the discussion now. I think she's Wrestler of the Year. I just feel awesome about this woman. And you couldn't make me hate her even if you tried. Even if you tried. I think she's just a spectacular talent. If it wasn't for Bianca, she'd be my favorite women's wrestler by far, I think. I think she'd be my favorite if it wasn't for Bianca. Even over Io, she'd be my favorite. I just love everything how she hits, how she works, her enthusiasm in the ring. I feel awesome about Sareee. Every time I watch her, I come away thinking, man, this woman is awesome. Every time. And it just gets better and better every time I watch her. So yeah, Saree's the best. Wrestler of the Year 2024. Sorry, Roxanne. Sorry, Athena. Sorry, whoever. Sorry, Mayu. Not close. Sareee is Wrestler of the Year in 2024. And does anybody disagree with that? Do you disagree? I don't think so. I would hope not. We can have a discussion about it if you disagree, but I don't think she is. I think she's clear cut the best in the world right now. In the Joshi scene for sure. In the Joshi scene for sure. Now, what else happened? I talked about Nori taking her first loss. Talked about so Mai Sakurai wants the white belt. So Mai Sakurai has like a light feud with Miku Ano. Miku Ano was actually her first match at Actress Girls. So the history there, she wants to take on Miku for the title. And I posted this picture because I thought it was hilarious. He wrapped the title and held her hair and said, hey. So this is going to happen relatively soon, probably sometime in the next 2 months. You're going to get this title match. I think Miku Ano will win because I don't see her dropping the belt to Mai Sakurai. Mai's already a champion. She doesn't need it. It's not going to happen. She'll retain. But that's something to keep in mind. That is a title match on the horizon for Miku. What else? Let's see. I think Vittoria Yuzuki is amazing. Another person who amazes me every time I watch her is Vittoria Yuzuki. I think not only is she the future of pro wrestling. Well, I said that backwards. Not only is she the future of Marigold, I think she's the future of pro wrestling for the women. I think she is fabulous at the age of 19 already. Wrestling for less than a year, and she's that crisp, that clean. She's athletic. She can move. She's fluid. She's smooth. I feel like this woman is a steal from Rossi. He was able to pull her from stardom. And I think you need to build her up and then hand her the keys when the time is right. I'm telling you, this chick is special talent. I think she's a special talent. One of the best young talents out there. And you look at this girl work. I mean, she's just 19, less than a year wrestling. Everything's smooth, crisp, fluid, fast, athletic. Roll through, beautiful low drop kick, bam. I mean, just fantastic. Can use the ropes, spring up there with ease, no botch whatsoever, right into the ground, face crush. I mean, this girl is just like, I can't say enough about this talent. She's only getting better. And by the time she's 21, if she's not winning white belts and red belts, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, she's just, just fantastic. It's no wonder that Julia let her pin her in her final gauntlet match. She's the only woman who pinned Julia. Because Julia believes in her and likes her a lot, and I see why. She has the fire, she has the intensity, and she has the talent to go very far. I think her name was going to be very, very well known within the next 2 to 3 years. Everybody's going to know Victoria Hazuki. Sareee always defends WWE whenever she's talking about them. Yep. She's leaving the door open. I agree. I think the talk has already been made. I think the talking has already been reached out to her. And since they already reached out to her, she knows where they stand. I think she knows that she's available. Like, that's an available location for her. Like they said, Sareee, you're welcome whenever you're ready. I'm convinced of it. I think they've had the talks. I think she knows where they stand with her. And I think she's going to make that move when she's ready. Give me Hazuki against Mayu Iwatani. That'd be a great match. Even at 19, that'd be a great match. Let's go to show you how fluid she is in the ring. I think she's awesome. All right, what else besides me singing the praises of Hazuki? I want to watch that Sareee Unagi match. At some point, maybe I can find it somewhere. We'll see how that goes. What else? Before I move on to Stardom, am I missing anything with Marigold? And there's a net like right in front of my face. I don't know how these nets get in here. Am I missing anything with Marigold beyond that? Talk about how awesome Sareee is. Talk about the white belt. Talk about how Nori has been awesome this tournament. Nori is also one of my favorite. Now I love Nori. I wish to see her Marigold more. I want to see her Marigold more. I think her kick game and her athleticism with her MMA career, it really has set her up to look very, very good in the ring. I think she's awesome. Will we see more of her? I don't know. She has other things she has to do. But I would love to see more Nori. Oh, she liked my tweet, by the way. She liked my tweet. So, what did she like? I can't remember which tweet it was that she liked. But anyway, she liked my tweet. So, another one bites the dust there. Asuka supporting Stardom. That is true. I noticed that. So ever since Rossi, Nanae, and Fuka and all of them have all left Stardom, Asuka is now interacting more with the Stardom talent. She's interacting with Micah. She's talking about Shuri. These are all people she didn't talk about before. People are saying she's doing it now because Rossi's gone. Now Rossi's been gone for a while now. He's been gone from Stardom for a while now. So now I don't think it's like a direct correlation. We can't say per se that's the reason, but I would not be surprised if Rossi being gone is what triggering all this interaction. Here is she talking to Micah saying that, hey, Shuri's legs are weakness. He said rip off her legs. Shuri's like, what the hell's going on here? Funny stuff. Yeah, I agree that I don't think it's a coincidence yet. I don't think it's a coincidence that it's happening. So yeah, I agree with that. She does seem to be interacting more with Stardom talent. Now, to be fair, they're also interacting with freaking Tomoka, and she's not Stardom. So I think she's just bored at home now. She's online more. She's making memes because she says she's injured and she's saying she wants to entertain her fans, which is awesome. I think Asuka's great. I think she's awesome. I think it's fair to say that maybe she's just at home chilling, bored. And now because she's chilling because of the injury, she's interacting with the fans. She's posting more memes, and now she's interacting with Micah and Tomoka and folks like that. Not so much, oh, because Rossi's gone, now I can talk to these women. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that will stop her. She wanted to talk to Micah online and tweet on a tweet. I don't think Rossi's presence would stop her from doing it. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong, but I will acknowledge that Asuka is very active these days. I don't know for sure that we can for sure say that it's a Rossi thing, which is why she's now interacting with the Stardom talent. Here's Sareee saying, huh? And Asuka said, huh? Right back at her. But they had some hilarious moments in Smash. Some great moments in Japan before Asuka heads to WWE. Very entertaining. Go to YouTube, search Asuka Sareee or Kana Sareee. You'll find some very entertaining segments between the two. Do I see Sareee making a move? No. I don't see Sareee doing anything like that. I could be wrong, but I see Sareee as more of a. I think Mayu is more likely than Sareee. I think Sareee is a Stardom. Now, unlike some folks, Sareee didn't start off in Stardom, right? She started off in other places and moved to Stardom. So I don't think she's tied to Stardom from like emotional from an emotional position or like a stuck in her ways position. I think she can move if she wanted to, but I don't see it. I see her staying in Stardom probably. I don't know the girl. I don't know the woman. I don't know the woman. Great champion. I don't know her. I don't see where that's hinted or any. Show me the hint. Show me the line. Show me somewhere where you think that's possible. Like, have you heard that from somewhere? I don't think so. I think Mayu Iwatani is possible. Some other talent on the fringe, like the fringes. I thought Hazuki was possible, honestly. We'll talk about her in a second. Make no mistake about it. Once Asuka decides to hang it up, Triple H, she's putting her in the Hall of Fame. Yes. Asuka staying in America. Asuka staying in America. I think she is. And she's going to be a Hall of Famer. And she's going to be able to do whatever she wants to do with the WWE if she wants it. Whatever position she wants to have with WWE, whether it be an ambassador, whether it be whatever, she's going to have that opportunity. She's a Hall of Famer through and through. And she will be... we're not supporting Stardom. She's talking to Stardom talent. And folks are saying that, oh, it's because Rossi left. I'm not convinced yet. I'm not convinced. That's why. But yeah, that's something to talk about. What else? Oh, let's dive into Stardom. Okay, let's talk about Stardom. Stardom is yeah. I'm not enjoying it as much as Marigold. Okay, to be honest with you, it is what it is. Hazuki. Let's talk about Hazuki. Let's talk Hazuki. Hazuki is a very talented, very marketable female, obviously, in Stardom. Okay, I like her a lot. I like her in ring. I think her presentation in her gear can be a little bit more interesting, but it's fine. She lost the white belt match. She lost her title match to Natsupoi. And that's her 6th match in a row she lost. And she was very much dejected and depressed afterwards here. That has led to a storyline that folks are talking about here where Hazuki has been very depressed and dejected over the last week. And folks are wondering, where is this headed? Is she going to turn face? Not face. Is she going to turn heel? Is she going to leave Stars, which is her faction she's in right now with Mayu Iwatani? Is she going to leave Stars? Is she going to leave the company? Now, if it were up to me, I have her leave. But her contract isn't over. It's not over anytime soon. Would I love to see her in Marigold? Of course. Is that going to happen? Probably not. So the question is, what the hell is going to happen with Hazuki? Rossy Ogawa saved this poor soul. I'm just joking. What are they saying to each other? With Asuka told Micah that Saree's weakness is her legs. And then Micah said, thank you for the information. Noted. And Asuka said, break her legs. And then Shuri said, huh? And Asuka said, huh? Right back at her. That's basically that's the thing. She jokingly said that Shuri's weakness is her legs and she should break her legs. And Shuri's like, what the hell? That's basically what it was. That's all. It's all fun. That's all it is. If Mayu does leave Stardom, I feel like Okada is going to disband Stars. Yeah. Out of spite, for sure. Oh, yeah, 100%. It's over for Stars. If Mayu's gone, it's a wrap. So over the last couple of weeks, couple of days, we've seen Hazuki getting beat up by her. This is like, don't do this, okay? In real life, if you have people who are depressed, don't kick their ass. Okay, we're having her friends and her teammates and like Kamoga, she's over here like beating the shit out of her teammate here. Look at this. Whop. Don't treat your fans. Don't treat your friends who are depressed like this, okay? Don't beat them up. That's not what you're supposed to do, okay? You're not supposed to beat up your depressed friends, okay? That's the wrong approach. Something tells me that slapping the hell out of them is not the best approach. Not going to help the situation. I could be wrong, but I wouldn't do it. Okay? Do not slap your teammates or your tag team partners. Like, I don't know what Koguma is thinking here. Koguma wants her to snap out of this, and her response is, I'm gonna slap you. Whop. Now, folks are wondering, is it leading to an actual turn here? Is it gonna happen? I would say I would hope so. Because if the message here is, I'm depressed, I lost my title opportunity at the white belt, I lost the match to Natsupoi, now I'm depressed, and now my friends are going to beat me into submission, and now I'm good. Okay, guys, I'm good now. Thanks for not leaving me and keeping me sane. All right, here's her again, looking dejected in the corner with her white hoodie on. Freaking like Hazuki. She is depressed, okay? This is the situation. So what's the best outcome for her? In my opinion, I'd love her to go to a different promotion. That's not going to happen. So what's the best outcome? Probably she turns heel. Because Mayu Iwatani is like tweeting like, hey, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. It's all fine, guys. There's nothing to worry about. We're all good. I'm like, what? Is that what we're doing? Like, she's fine now? What's the point? I think something else got to happen here. That's what I think. I can find that tweet. Here it is. The Japanese culture thing? Oh, I don't doubt it. I watch plenty of anime. That's usually what happens when somebody depressed to slap the shit out of them. So here's Mai Iwatani. Thank you for the tournament. The game is still great, Hazuki. So they're leaning into Hazuki being depressed here. I'm not showing it, my bad. So they're leaning into Hazuki being depressed with Stars, right? Mayu's tweeting about it, right? And then she says, I'm trying to find the actual tweet where she says, like, here it is. Is it? No, that's not it. It was this one. Is this one? Here it is. Hazuki is okay, he says. Hazuki is, let me just go to the Twitter split. That Hazuki is okay. There are many star members and people who support us. When they couldn't get the white belt, they're crying. Koguma also had a look at, okay, so basically talking about that, okay, everyone needs Hazuki, everybody likes Hazuki. Lately, Hazuki has been not been like Hazuki, but she's not like Hazuki. Okay, it's okay. We'll we'll team up with the stars at the tournament. It's okay. Everyone's here. It's okay. It's okay. So she keeps saying it's okay, right? So this was my tweet. Everything's fine. I don't buy it. I think this is part of the storyline. I think Hazuki will turn heel. He keeps saying everything's fine. Look how many times she said fine. Or okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times she said it's okay. I'm not buying it. I believe we're gonna get a heel turn. Now, some folks may not like that because apparently everybody loves that tag team with Hazuki and Koguma. So Koguma and Hazuki will split up. They'll have a lot of fans upset because they enjoy that dynamic, the silliness of Koguma and the relationship she has with Hazuki. They like that a lot, but there's a way too many it's okays for me to think that it's okay. There's way too many it's okays. 4 okays. If you have to keep saying it's okay, it's not okay, right? So I'm guessing that at some point, Hazuki will turn. Let me find our actual. Okay, here's our actual Twitter page. Is that tag team that everybody loves here? No. Her and Koguma, right? Where is the actual? Here it is. Let's see. Thank you for accepting me after beating my ass. Yeah, okay, I get it. Japanese culture, I get it. Hazuki, pull yourself together. I'll take it. Okay. So this is where this is going. Yeah, Micah beating her up as well. I think the best course of action here. Thank you for accepting me. If I her to turn, just go ahead and have her turn, because I don't know what else. What else is the point of this? Like if she had a rematch for the white belt around the corner, that'd be one thing. But to have her have this depression storyline that's resolved by hugging and like we love you and wake up and pull yourself together. That's all fine and dandy. But where is it leading to? What's the point of it? Now this is her hugging her. That's sweet. That's a nice little moment there. Now this is not. This is Okada, right? Taro Okada. So anything's possible. It could be bullshit. But I'm hoping there's something beyond this. Hey, I'm depressed and now I'm fine. At least they're doing a Hazuki storyline. That's true. That's true. I'm not going to complain about it. They're doing something. I just hope that it's something interesting. Therefore, I can get behind it. Because if it's just I'm depressed and now I'm not anymore, then who cares? I think she should turn. Will that equate to a white belt anytime soon? Will that equate to a singles push? I'm not sure. But it'll be something. Honestly, if you ask me, I think Hazuki needs to leave and go to a different promotion. I'm not saying it has to be Bar Gold. I'm not saying that. But I would be in favor of it. Because if you're going to have 6 shots at the white belt, you don't win it at all. I don't understand why. She's good in the ring. She's marketable. She's beautiful. What's the problem? She checks all the marks for the person you want to push, you would think. I'm confused about why she hasn't got that moment yet. I'm confused why she hasn't had that time to shine in a singles position. She had a match with Mercedes Moné. They put her in the match with Azumi. You remember that match? Triple threat? It was Mercedes Moné, Azumi, and Hazuki. They gave her that spotlight. They gave her that trust. So why not have her get the white belt at some point? She promised Kairi Sane that one day she would win the white belt. Hasn't happened yet. And Kairi told her she tried to encourage her and say, stick with it. She said, I lose in WWE all the time, but I'm sticking to it. I'm fighting for my spot. I'm fighting to get better and stronger. So that's her message to Hazuki. So you wonder if Hazuki will follow suit and stick with it. I would be thinking about leaving out her, but that's just me. Did you see Sunny? I did not. Send it to me now. Tweet it to me. Tweet it to me right now and I'll look at it. Tweet it to me. They protect Neogenesis right now. Tam Nakano is supposed to be tired, I thought. Let's talk about Tam. I said Tom. Let's talk about Tam Nakano. Mina Shirakawa to AEW? Probably. Yeah, send it to me right now. Yeah, just send it to me. Like, at me. Yes, tweet it to me. Yeah. Let's talk about Tam Nakano. Because I'm struggling with her a bit. I am struggling to accept Tam as champ. Not her fault. She's not doing anything wrong. But I just don't. I can't get behind it. Now, the reason why I can't get behind it is because Taro Okada booked her to win the red belt after losing every match in the 5-star Grand Prix. So you have to understand, the 5-star was my real deep dive introduction to Stardom, okay? I knew about Stardom before. I watched the matches here and there. I knew about some of the talent, but I didn't know all the talent. I know all of the stars, all the relationships, all the storylines and history. So what I did was I dove into Stardom during the 5-star tournament. I was told that was a good time to do it. And while I did that, I really invested in the storylines and the bookings that was happening. And I saw Tam Nakano, she was injured. I know she had an injury. I knew she had an injury. Okay, she had a leg injury. I know that. She struggled through the entire tournament with a kayfabe leg injury. That's the explanation for why she kept losing. That was the explanation. Okay, fine. Just because they did that doesn't mean I have to like it, okay? She had an injury. She lost every goddamn match in the damn block. Then she goes with the same injury, apparently, still injured, because it's not like she had time to recuperate because she was fighting the whole entire time. With that same injury, she went and she beat the champion. Okay, it's Tara. So I mean Tora. So like, I'm not supposed to like. I can't make it make sense in my head. I thought Nozuko Tora got screwed a bit there. I thought it would make more sense for the winner of that damn tournament to then face the leader of hate. That did not happen, or whatever. I'm trying to see past it, but I can't get past it. I can't get past the booking decision. So every time I see her, I'm like rooting for her to get hit or get tossed over. I was cheering when I watched Nezuko toss her over the ring the other day. Let me show you. Let me see if I can find that damn clip. See if I can find that clip. Here it is. I was thrilled. That should not be the case. I should not be happy that the top babyface got tossed. And I was cheering. And it's because of the booking. Okay? I'm hoping that at some point I will get over it. Right now, my mind would not let me get past how she won the championship. And I feel like they wasted the damn tournament, the 5-star. They wasted it. I can't get past it. So every time I see her, I'm like, boo, Tam, boo. I can't get past it. I'm sorry. I'm hoping with time, maybe some different storylines, maybe a different direction here, I can like get over it and look past it and I won't be thinking about it anymore. Every time I see her, I'm like, why? And I get happy when the heat, when hate do something, I'm happy about it. So yeah, help me. Somebody help me. Let me see if I can find that. Someone help me get past it because I can't. Thank you. So I'm looking at a tweet now you sent me. Somebody help me see past it. It's amusing that because EO was on one show, people think anyone in Margo is touring here will be in New York, or they expect NXT super wrestlers in Dreamstar or on excursions. These aren't the droids you're looking for. Interesting. Right. He's saying just because Io Sky was in that damn um oh, not PLE, pay-per-view, Summer Destiny, does not mean there's some kind of like NXT like direction for Mario Gold or anything like that. Or any type of like NXT excursion plans. Like you won't see Koki or Mirai in NXT, okay? It's just one thing. Rossi wanted his girl. That's it. He wanted Io. He may want Kairi Sane. I don't see there to be any like real concrete crossover anytime soon. Maybe when they come over to America for the WrestleMania match, not WrestleMania match, but WrestleMania weekend, maybe we'll have something then. But until then, I don't expect to have any crossover in terms of talent. He may be right. Now, he doesn't, I don't know if he knows what's going on with Rossi. He's not in those meetings. He's an announcer. He's not talking to Rossi, not talking to Triple H. So who knows what the plan is? But I agree that this whole notion, this narrative that, oh, there's going to be crossover or stuff like that, I think it's overblown, for now at least. About contract expiring, okay. Yeah. So yeah, I agree with this person. I agree with him. It's overblown for now. There's no concrete evidence of anything happening. Why does Rossi love? Who do you love more? Io or Mayu? That's a question you have to ask him. I have no idea. Yeah, it seemed like Mayu be coasting the last year. You think so? You think Mayu's kind of just waiting out her contract? She didn't have to sign. She did not have to sign in the first place. Oh, you think the plan is to get on Saya Kamatani? I agree. I think, well, I don't know. I don't know what they want to do. Like, they're weird. But I agree that Saya is a reasonable prediction because she is in hate. She's a heel. And they see her as somebody that could be the face of the company. So I could see her beating Tam down the road. If I had to ask, you had to ask me who would beat her, she's probably at the top of the list. Won't be Micah because she's the face. She already lost. It'll be someone of Saya's ilk. I would think she's probably a prime prime what? A prime solution to the who's going to beat Tam problem. I see that coming down the road as well. What was I talking about right before the Sammy tweet? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, how I can't get behind Tam Nakano as champion. So I can't get behind it. Hopefully that'll change sometime soon. But right now, every time I see her, I think to myself, why? Why did he do that? So I can't really, it's not really helping me. Now, Tam will be facing Suzuki very, very soon. When is that match going to be happening? Because I think Suzuki will lose. I think Suzuki will go to hate. Okay? I've been saying it for the longest time that I think Suzuki will turn heel. Not Natsupoi. It'll be this woman here. So when I see her, it screams heel anyway. So I'm not sure why they're even like. She's in Neo Genesis right now with Starlight Kid. For me, I think she fits more the heel vibe and the heel. She screams heel to me, so I think it's gonna happen eventually. When, I don't know, but I would do that for her. I would have her turn and leave Neo Genesis very quickly. But that's just me. That's just me. Will it happen? I don't know, but that's what I would do. Here's them fighting, like here's Suzu and Tam fighting. Yeah, she just screams heel to me. That's what I would do. But yeah, I'm not. It's not my promotion, so I don't know. Meanwhile, we have this um, weird booking between Tekla and Natsupoi. I'm well aware. Oh wow, she punched her in the face. I didn't see that part. Worst book of the year, yes. Worst book of the year. Now Tam's gonna win. And there's this weird thing happening between I'll find it here in a second. Between Tekla and Natsupoi. Now they have a relationship going back to Julia's faction, DDM. So I understand that there's history there. But Tekla has been showing up at the end of Natsupoi's matches to give her like the hate scarves, the hate apparel. I'm like, okay, she's like trying to show her respect, show her that she cares or whatever, show her something. And ultimately this led to Tekla and her having a conversation about the white belt. So now the white belt's gonna be on the line. It's like, we're gonna fight for the white. Let's fight for the white belt. And Tekla says, "No, we'll fight for our history or something weird. Like, what's happening here with this storyline?" I wish I could speak Japanese. Maybe it'll make more sense to me. But as I understand it right now, Tekla is showing some love towards Natsupoi. They have history from back in the day, from DDM. They have history. Natsupoi is embracing Tekla to a certain extent. And she's saying, me and her have a bond that goes beyond this faction. And I want to face her. I want to challenge her to try to take my white belt. And Tekla says, sure. It's like a respectful thing. But then you have Nazuko Tora saying, yes, we will win. Tekla will win the white belt. And we will win the trios belts. And hate will take over. They did not. Because they lost the damn match already. Where is it? Here it is. Here you go. So you can watch this match if you want. They failed to win the belt. Let's not get copyrighted. It's on YouTube, but I'm still worried about it. Let's see. Yeah, it's free on YouTube. Here's a match right here. That trios match, they lost. Okay, so Hate is not winning anything. They're coming up short all the time. So I'm not sure what she's talking about. And guess what? Tekla, she's gonna lose too. So Tekla's gonna lose to Natsupoi. Why does Cosmic Angels have so many belts? What's going on here? What's going on here? Why do they have so many belts? I'm a little confused. I mean, you got Sareee, Ano, Natsupoi, and Tam Nakano, all of them being trio champions. And Tam has a red belt, and Natsupoi has a white belt. What's going on here? What's happening here? I'm confused. You're welcome, Pedro. I'm confused. What's happening? Why do they have so many belts? Why does Cosmic Angels have the trios belts and the top two singles belts? What's happening here? I remember in AW fanboy account tried telling me that Tekla is a better version of. That's crazy. That's foolishness. It's tribalism. Anybody who thinks Tekla is a better version of Julia is weird. Julia was the captain of that ship, DDM. She was the face of it, the star of it. Tekla was just there. No disrespect to Tekla. No disrespect, but she's not the force or the star that is Julia. It's not even close. I'm guessing they're building for Neo Genesis to take over. Take over what? The belts? Take the trios belts and the red belt and the white belt? But yeah, that's the issue here. That's the issue I have with Stardom. The champion, I can't get behind. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe one day, I will accept that Tam Nakano was a champion, but I can't right now. So yeah, I just can't. Are you folks watching Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling? Because I'm not. I'm not watching that. Not now. Not now, at least. I don't have the time. Okay. Wish I did, but I don't have the time. And it's funny because I have like it's right here. It's right here. But I can't right now, so can't. I just don't have the time. I don't have the time yet. But it's a great site actually. Like it has DDT, Noah, TJPW, Marigold, Sendai Girls is all here. Tam Nakano red belt reign when she beat Julia is already better than the current one. How's it already better when it just started? Well, I don't remember how. Well, didn't she get injured? She got injured, so I don't know how well it was or not. TJPW Arena feels like Heaven's Arena from Asia. That's hilarious. Hunter x Hunter. Apparently the show is good. I'll watch it later, I guess. I don't know. If I have some time, but probably won't. I can't lie. Is that it for Stardom? Let's see. Is that it? Let me see if there's anything else Let's see. Don't trust Okada with Tam's reign. I don't either. I don't either. Let's see. I think that's it. Nothing else to talk about with Stardom or Marigold. I think I covered it. That's it. Do me a favor. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on Marigold and Stardom. And if Hazuki should leave Stardom, or do you think she should stick around and win the white belt in that promotion? I would like to see her move it elsewhere, but because if you try to win the white belt for 6 times and book you to lose the championship match 6 times in a row, I'm not sure the 7th time will matter. Now she's still pretty young. She's like 26 years old, I think, right? 26 years old? Yes, she's 26, so she's pretty young. But yeah, well, I guess we'll find out. We'll find out if that is worth a damn, her staying, or if she's gonna leave. I think if Mayu Watani leaves, they might all leave. Not all the stars, but a lot of them might. If Mayu leaves Stardom, I can see Hazuki following, potentially. And I could see others following. Like she's like the big, like, pillar that could send others in that direction if she leaves. And I think we could be seeing, because again, I keep bringing up how Io Sky said that she has in mind already who she wants to face at Summer Destiny next year. She says she already knows who she wants to face. And I don't think she's talking about anybody who's currently in that promotion. Maybe Sareee. But I think it's very possible that she was referring to Io referring to Mayu. That's the case. Oh boy. Io versus Mayu at Summer Destiny next year could be huge. I think Mayu could be a freelancer and be fine. She can go the route of Sareee, freelance. And if that's the case, I can see her working Marigold with Io Sky next year. That'd be kind of crazy. You saw that Twitter is going to post for people that you block going forward. The block button will be obsolete. Is that what you're saying? Also, not just what Io said, but remember Mayu and Rossi were together not long ago. Yep. Had a little talk, a little powwow. So, yeah, they talked about it. Yeah, so I would not be surprised. All right, guys. Talk to you guys later. See you on Twitter and other places. Peace.